Hey everybody, it's Jason with the Boardgame Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a game called Orichalcum. Orichalcum is a game published by Pandasaurus Games, designed by Bruno Catala and Johannes Goopy. I'm sorry if I said any of those names incorrectly. I'm awful with language. Plays 2 to 4 players in 45 minutes, ages 12 plus. And effectively what you're doing in this game is, let's see if there's theme. I don't normally care, but I have been liking this. The storm rages and the earth trembles on Atlantis. Large parts of the land disappear underwater. Oracle speeches are unequivocal. The prophecy of the ancients is about to come true, with the whole island soon to be sunken into the floods. To face this imminent cataclysm, the king sent his explorers out to search for a new land for the Atlanteans. The survival of your whole civilization is at stake. As the head of an expedition, it is up to you to explore, exploit, and free the island from its monstrous creatures preparing for the great exodus. So, that's a lot of theme, but effectively what you're doing in this game is you are placing some tiles down, trying to grow different types of similar terrain to win the favor of the Titans, build some temples, build special production buildings to try to be the first player to get 5 medallions, also known as points. That's it. Normally right here there'd be a video playthrough, but we've been linking that in a different video, so check out the video description and you can watch that if you want to. Otherwise, we're going to move over and talk about some components. Alright, so the components in this game are pretty solid actually. Most of it's just cardboard bits, which you know is fine. But these hoplites are really cool little cardboard bits here. Pretty nice. These Orichalcum are cool little gold nuggets. The medallions are pretty slick. One side's the actual medallion piece, the other side's when you build a temple. Love that. The dice are custom. They have a skull and some numbers. Some of the numbers are hard to read. Like I think that's a 5 and a skull. The 5's a little bit tricky. Not a huge deal. The player board is fantastic. It's double-sided, so there's the easy side that I showed you. And then there's, you know, a harder side, which I think just has less connected terrain. I played on the harder side. It's not really that big a deal. The Titan artwork is fantastic. All the artwork is really good. The inactive side, you can tell when it's inactive. I like that. The terrain types are easy to tell apart. You can see them there. You can tell the volcano because, well, it's a volcano. Love that. Love the different sizes. The monsters are cool. Being in this cool red bag is fun. They have cool art as well. They all have names that are in the rule book, not on the tile, which is a little misprint, but you can see what this is. This is a Hydra. You need a lot of stuff, but he's going to give you a Titan, which is pretty fantastic. So the components are pretty good. I have no issues. I enjoy looking at the game. I think the game is gorgeous. I think the bits are fantastic. So yeah, no complaints there, except for maybe the dice have some weird numbers. But other than that, I'm a fan. So let's go on and talk about what we think about the game. Alright, so Orichalcum is a really fun game. Now I was surprised. It looked like a game that I didn't want to play. It seemed like it was, you know, I'm not huge in tile laying. It seemed like it had a lot of combat with the dice rolling and the monsters. But effectively, this is a Bruno Catala game. It's got a lot of Bruno Catala DNA running through it. Well, I mean, he did design the game with Johannes. But it's a lightweight game that kind of masquerades as a little bit deeper than that. Like, I think it's a pretty light game. You're just looking for placing some tiles, trying to get some adjacencies, trying to get 4 different things so you can place your temple. If you can get 3 of the same terrain, you can take a Titan. So there's a little bit of extra rules, but not that much really. Take a card, take a terrain, do the action on the card if you can. Take a bonus action of one of the 4 actions that you can take, and then try to get 5 points. That's it. That's the game. It is a simple game to play, but man, it is fun. Like all the decisions, what you're trying to do to beat your opponents. And when you play at a 2-player game, I played it at 2 and I played it at 4. It gets a lot more strategic because stuff doesn't refill to the end of the round. So when you're playing at 4, you know, is there going to be a building there when it comes to you? Are you going to have enough stuff to do what you want? Is the action that you want to take available? Do you have enough hoplites to take the actions that are available? So it's got a lot of stuff going on, and I really like it. It's probably not my favorite Bruno Catala game. I don't know what that would be, honestly, at the moment. Maybe Abyss or like Seven Wonders Duel. But yeah, I don't know. It's a fantastic game. I have no issues with it. I just keep wanting to keep playing it over and over and over, and that's a sign of a good game. So without belaboring this on for too much longer, this is getting a BGM Accept the Seal. This is getting a 7.5 out of 10 on BGG, which is a 3.75 out of 5 wrenches on our arbitrary wrench scale. That means absolutely nothing, but with the to give it the games that we enjoy, and that is what I'm going to do. So that is Orichalcum, if I'm saying that correctly. That's how I've been saying it, so we'll keep going. From Pandasaurus, I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and as always, keep gaming.